Hello, I am SJ from What the Trig Math, and we are looking at mathskitchen.com. So, mathskitchen.com provides that exam language revision style activities, instantly marks yes or no correct, and really accessible for students. We're going to have a look at the teacher's account now. We're going to have a look at what happens when you have the premium teacher's account for your school or college and what that looks like and what you can do with it. So here we go. I'm signed in and I can, from here, I can manage my school. So on here, I can add my teachers, manage my classes, move pupils between classes and drag and drop them about. All the features you would really expect to be on here. I'll look at individual pupils and try and find them and track their progress. Perhaps I'm having a one-to-one with them and I want to see how they've been getting on. So I'm just going to load one of those up now. So here's one of my students loaded up. They've got a target grade of a grade 5. I can put in the topics that they've not done yet. So this is showing me topics they should be okay on. This is showing me what they've done successfully. And this is showing me stuff they've not looked at yet. And this is showing me stuff that they've made a mistake on. So as a teacher, what I want to know is what do they already know? And that I could maybe gloss over a bit in class and not spend too much time on. And what have they been making the mistakes on and what can I help them with? But also, what have they got yet to cover as well? So that's their progress to grade 5. And then percentage of topics ticked off. What we've got here is we've got the bits they should be okay on, what they've been successful at, and what's still to come in those areas of grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, and grade 5. So obviously we're further ahead in the grade 1 because those are hopefully the easier questions for this student to answer, quicker to mark, simple 1-mark questions. So you can see in the grade 1 that they're getting 100% of the grade 1 stuff correctly, 91% of the grade 2 stuff correctly, that's okay, 60% of the grade 3 stuff correctly, so I want to explore that a bit more, 71% of the grade 4 stuff correctly, I think I'm okay with that, 48% of grade 5, so I need to explore what's going on in this grade 3 and I need to explore what's going on in this grade 5. So all I'm going to do on the grade 3 is just click what they've been getting wrong for the mistakes. And I can see here that they've been getting wrong drawing equations of line segments. Okay, I think I can understand why they've got that wrong. It's obviously come up in the initial assessment or in one of the assessments they've done on Maths Kitchen, and I know it's a topic we've not covered yet. So I'm okay that they got that one wrong, even though it's grade 3. But this one, though, probability is something we've looked at. So I want to explore with the student and have a conversation about why they got this wrong, what were they thinking, and how can we resolve it for them. So really useful tool for showing students where they've made mistakes and having those powerful conversations of how we can move forward. So that's what it looks like when we're tracking the individual student. Let's go back to the menu and pick another section. So what I can do in here is I can set work for my students. So I click on here and I have the options to set work that I have created, and we'll look at that in the next video, a set of questions that are held within my school or college, select questions just for this task, or personalised questions using Maths Kitchen ReviseWise. So ReviseWise looks at what students have been getting right, looks at what students have been getting wrong, and it personalises questions that they should be working on. Those little snapshot assessments covering a wide range of topics, but personalised to what that student needs. So a really powerful feature. I can set how many marks for each student. I just want them to do a quick 15-minute mark assessment. And then I set when it's done and due, and I pick my class up and it will finish and set work for them and appear for them under tasks. I can also select questions just for this task. And I can click select questions, and then I go into the big menu of choosing questions that I can add in. Also back on this menu, then you've got track tasks. So you can see when you've set work, what's happened with that task. So here we are, my tasks that I've set for my class, and it's saying angles in parallel lines. 3 of them didn't start it, 1 of them didn't finish it, and 9 of them completed it. And there was a 53% success rate. What I want to look at then is what were they getting wrong, which I know is this red bit here. So it loads up for all the students. So it loads up for my students what they got right, what they got wrong, and I can target my interventions based on that. I can also see on here the average time they spent on the task. I can go back in and edit the pupils, and I can remove it off their task list if it's still showing as incomplete. So a really powerful way of tracking progress for students using mathskitchen.com.